Well, back with another video, and in today's video I will be just going over some more basic HTML tags which you will be using when creating sites. And also in the last video I forgot to mention about having I forgot to mention another piece of software which I also use when creating websites, but I don't know why. I will today though, but it is absolutely amazing and it is free. All of the software that I've shown you today is free to download and you can use it. So now I'm going to run it. So it's called Prepros. This little software. So here we are, and then I'll show you as normal how to get it. So go to prepros.io. It's free and does the job. Okay, and then Prepros is also evaluated. It's a trial, but still, you know, it does the job, and it's very good because it syncs with the browser. So all I have to do is buy it if you want to, you know, or you cannot buy it like I am. Don't buy it. Download the trial here, and as usual, you can run it. As usual, run it, and then okay. So you can add your project, which is the tutorial series I'm going to go through. So I'm going to go and add that right now. Okay, so it says here, so there at the bottom right corner, project added successfully. So yes, it's right here. And then okay, so how it works is instead of going through here, I'm going to type in localhost 8005 because I have, this is 1 0 1 2 3 4 5 0 1 2 3 4 and 5. So the fifth one is this one. It's one. Although there's 6 in there, it counts 0 to be 1. So don't get confused with that. So every time you add a new project, it will just add 1. You can move this around if you want, but I'm just going to keep it to the bottom. Okay, so if you're making a website for multiple, which can work on multiple devices, also, I mean the ones which also work on, you know, mobile devices as well, then you can go network and do the QR code if you want, or just go here, straight here. And my one is 192.168.1.21, and then ... colon. Here it says 7878, but you don't have to do 7878. If you do 7878, and I'll show you here, it will be the same on all devices, but it will just be different. Like here it says localhost. On another one it will say something else, for example. But you'll be loaded with this, and then you pick your website. So in the end it will just lead to there. So on a mobile device, for example, all you can do is you just type in localhost colon 8005 for a desktop PC, but for a mobile device you do something like 192.168.1.21 and then colon 8005, and it should look pretty much nearly the same. Okay, now I've talked about a bit my mobile devices, but I'll get more with that in a later video. Okay, so what's great about this than just reloading? Then just hitting the reload button. Okay. What I can do now is I can go back here. Okay, so I'm going to add another P. Okay. Same as last time. P tab. Okay. And then I'm going to say this is how Prepros works. Okay, I've done that right there. Now watch the magic on the right hand side. I save it. Bam. It loads straight there. I don't have to click reload. Okay. And all I do is I just click save and it should automatically reload on there without me having to manually click there. This is great if you're working on something really big, you know, and you want to get it reloaded as quickly as possible. Okay, and another thing I want to show you now is this. Make another P tag, and in there, because you have Emmet installed, you can add some dummy text. Okay, so there's something called lorem ipsum, and lorem ipsum is a type of dummy text which is used worldwide, everywhere to to show content basically. Because if you're creating, and it's especially used when creating websites, because it's very useful. Suppose I'm creating a website and then I'm creating it for a client. Okay, if I have no text on the website and it's just style, it would look really weird, because like if I got like borders, a border on a box for example, and there's no text inside it, the border would like this will be like really tiny, and they haven't told me what they want on their website, so it's going to look really weird. This is why they use lorem ipsum to fill up space to make it actually look like a website. Although now you might see that lorem ipsum is in a different language. Yes, it is in Latin, but don't worry, it's not gonna like, obviously you can't read it, but unless you know Latin, so good luck reading that. But so just type in L for lorem, capital L, and then lorem like that, and then next to it type in your desired number of words. I'm gonna say 250. Okay, you can just do normal lorem just by typing hitting tab, but for this sake I'm going to go 250 because I want there to be 250 words. And then wow, out comes a bunch of words. I can even go crazy. Okay, on the right hand side here you will see a little window pane. This will show you how much content is there on the site at the moment, like how much content you've got on the site, and it's easy. You can like easily scroll between them. I'll show you right now. Or you can just use the scroll bar here, as I've shown right now. But I'm not going to do that much because that's going to be ridiculous. Oh wait, oops. Lorem 250 comes right there because I've tapped in. But if I click tab and now click that, bam, it comes right there. Now let's talk about mobile devices a little bit, because HTML will automatically change depending on the mobiles, depending on the screen size, depending on the window size. So this window size is right here. It ends right. The window size ends here. So it's from here all the way to about there. So anything inside it will be changed. So all I have to do now is, okay, it's there. I'll change the screen size. I'll make it big. Now look, the text has gone smaller. Okay, I'm going to do something. Okay, if you have Firefox installed, hit F12 and you can check your content on here. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to click this. So this is very useful when you're working with mobile devices, working with content on mobile devices. Okay, if you just like change the screen size, the text changes as well. Okay, I'm on a mobile device. Okay, I could possibly even go here and use one of the presets like that, you know, for example, and that seems to be more like a tablet. So on a tablet people will see it like this. Boom. Okay, you did nothing to make it more mobile friendly, and it's already done it for you. Okay, boom. all you have to do was just change the screen size, you know. That's it. But as promised, I will go over the other tags, some other tags as well. So let me get rid of this because it's taking up a lot of space. Okay, now let's, oops, I closed it. Okay, now I'm going to put that to the side over there. And then I'm going to put this over there. Okay. Another thing I also forgot to mention, which is not very necessary. Okay, another thing which I forgot to mention as well is about your PC. So if you have a regular PC, you can do this on any PC, including Mac and Windows. Okay, but suppose you have a Windows PC, you can get another monitor and put it on the side, and then you can have this window on a different page. But as I only have one, it's going to stick on the side, and you can see it like that. But if you're working at home, you can put this window on another screen if you have another screen. But that's if you have one. You could buy one if you want, but you know, that's if you want. But if you have a Windows desktop, if you have a desktop PC, like I do right here, with my monitor, like this, and you can plug in your laptop into it and do it on your laptop. So you have one screen on your laptop, one screen there. Boom, easy peasy. Okay, there you go. And that's it. Okay, and I will go over the other tags. Let's go. Okay, so we want to add an image. Oh, right. You can still see text on here, but it's not there. It's because I forgot to save it. Okay. If I show you here, right on here, and here, it shows the dot. Dot means it's not been saved. If I hit Control S, whoops, it's gone now. Oh, and you might want to know how you do that. Click here, and then actually wait, I'll figure that out, and I'll probably show you. And here you can, okay, so here you can just disable some stuff like I was trying to play around. If you click sidebar and hide open files, or in your case view open files, okay, so you can show open files like there, boom, and there you go, show open files, but it's right there it's right here and here. So I don't know, this just makes me more, because I'm looking here more often, so this just is more, you know, visual to me than the open, and the, you know, the open tabs. It's better there than anywhere else. Okay, so what am I going to do now? So now let's look at the image tag. So image tag is basically a way you can add images to your web page. Okay, first of all you can start off by typing img, and then you can start off by typing and then in src you're going to type an image. So let's say let me get an image. I'm going to say, whoops, cartoon cat dot png. Okay, and in the alternate, I'm going to say this is a cartoon save this. Okay, right there, bam, right there, you can see the text, because in the folder web dev tutorials, there is no such thing as cartooncat.png, so the alternate thing it will do is display some text, and it will display that. So let me go to the internet, and then let me just get a cartoon cat. You know, I like this one. Actually, wait. Actually, yeah, no, this is way much better. Okay, so I'm going to do is, I'm going to view the image, and I'm going to click Save Image As, and in there, I'm going to save it as OK. Oh wait, the cartoon cat is not on there. It's because, oops, let me just move this along. It's because this right here is not saved as okay, this is not saved as cartoon cat. This is the cartoon cat. Okay, it's not saved as cartooncat.png. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, oops, get rid of that, and I'm going to go and rename this to something like cartoon. There you go, there's cartoon cat. Cartoon. Yeah. I'll be right back, and then I'll explain what the problem. I'll be right back, and I'll probably find out what the problem is. IMG, as I was saying, we're going to the 2500 by 2500 available offline. Well, actually, there was actually nothing wrong. It's just I forgot to save it. And now if you see on this page, you see a massive cat on the page. Okay, now this cat is absolutely, like, massive. Okay, this cat is absolutely massive. And when I go here, it's not very nice. Although it may look quite good, as in the artist who drew it is pretty useful. No, not useful, pretty good. Okay, but then obviously it's not great. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you this simple image resizing. Okay, now in there, just type height. Okay, and in there, type in something like 250. And then width, the same thing. And then type in 250 again. Okay, now this should probably bring down the actual screen, the image, the size of the image. Now as you can see, that is quite good. Another tag which you could use is a BR tag, break. That basically adds in a line. So in there, I'm going to put in something like an H2. I'm going to say, this is a cool cat. I love it. Okay, now you can see in between here, there is a gap. That gap is basically a break gap. Or basically, it'll give you a break. As in here, we'll like, leave a line. Suppose they don't do this. That's what's going to happen. That's what happens. Okay. And another thing I'm going to show you is something different, but it's quite useful. Okay, so if you have done any other programming languages, then you must know of something which is commenting. Commenting is very useful if you want to make some notes on your piece of code, so you know what's what and you know where everything is. But there's a simple way you can do commenting in Emmet. You do this, and then whoops. And in there, you can write some comments like, this is a pic. Okay. And if I run this, nothing. Huh. That is weird. Let me do it my way. Okay. Normally, what you should do is, without using Emmet, you can do this. Hit the less than sign, then an exclamation mark, then two of these, and then that. And in there, now write your code, which is now, this is a pic. Okay. Now as you can see, it's not there. Now this is what I call a comment. But I can also write down here, this is a pic. And as you can see, it comes up right there. Oh wait, I just showed you something different. Okay, so you can write text right from the box. Okay, but you might be wondering, why should I write down a p tag and then put the text inside a p tag? Why don't I just do this? Okay, I'll explain why. Let me go down to the bottom. Because the P is a paragraph. So I'll put just P250 and do that, for example. Okay, you can see that it's going to do that. Let me just put a break tag so you just know what I mean. So I can show you properly. Okay, it comes like that. Okay, but this isn't. It's not gonna properly style. Okay, it won't. Okay. If you just put text, for example, it won't style. As in, it's you can't really style the text inside it. So by putting a p tag, and then lorem 250. It will look exactly the same to you now, but when you actually style it, it will do something. Like, it will look much nicer. But anyway, it will do exactly the same thing, but for now it's just going to look exactly the same. But that's why you put stuff in p tags. And I showed you the br tag and the img tag, and the commenting tag, which you can use as well. Pretty useful as well. I showed you the b tag, no, the br tag, image tag, which is stuff inside it. Whoops. And then I showed you the img tag. No, I said that. And I showed you just normal text. And I showed you. That's about it, really. Okay. I may be spending too long on each video, but in the later videos I will try and shorten this down so it's more precise, more concise. But for now, this is about it, really. You know, I can't really do much now. But thanks for watching the second video. Okay. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Dislike the video, give it a dislike. Otherwise, you know, leave a comment down below if you don't understand anything. You know, if you don't understand anything, just leave a comment down below, and I will be the first to help, unless there are other people that do help. Okay, and I will be hearing from you in later videos. But for now, you know, subscribe if you're new. You know, please do subscribe. It will mean a lot. And yep, thank you. So this is basically it for now. Yeah, nothing else much I can say about it, really. You know, show you how to get some images on the page. You know, yeah. Thanks for watching.